Welcome into Headreach Tarot, and as I was shuffling for you, a card fell out, and I'm still busy shuffling, and I wanted to just immediately stop and show you this card. I don't know what's going on with you, and I don't know who you may be, but there is a card that comes up that says coping with grief. Turn loss into pain. So something could be going on here with you. There could be some kind of loss that you've experienced, or something happening in your reality where either A, you may have actually lost somebody, or you may have actually lost a dream or a hope or something significant in your life, maybe even an identity that you used to have as well. One of my cats is here. Let me go take him out quickly. Come on, big boy. Oh my god, he's so huge. Look at him. And naughty as anything. So I'm just going to quickly take him out. Oh, your stomach feels so full. What have you been eating? There. Okay, so this coping with grief energy, this is my baby, that one. He knows it. So this coping with grief energy is turn loss into gain. So let's get the tarot out. I want to actually have a look a bit deeper in here for you and just sort of see what is going on with this coping with grief energy. And cards just seem to be falling for you over and over again. The card that fell down now is the Eight of Cups, and Eight of Cups energy, which is literally something that you're meant to be walking away from. So if you have had something in your life, in your past, that really hurts you still, that you hold on to, maybe situations even happening around you right now, where you feel as if you're disappointed, you wish something was yours, or you wish something had occurred, or you lost something very important to yourself, that would be a sign of, walk away. Walk away from what this is, let it go, move forward. There's something more waiting for you in the future here. So let us get some more cards out for you and have a look and see what's going on. And by the way, this is a collective reading, so if you're wondering, it is meant for whomever clicks onto the video, okay? So, and it's timeless as well. The next card coming out is attend to your spiritual needs. Then I want to see what else comes up here. Love unites. Let's get another one. I always like to grab a card from under the deck, but I'm not going to tell you what it is now. I'll tell you at the end of the reading, because it's the energy. I'm not going to turn it as well. So I'm going to do that, and we'll both find out together. Okay, so I'm curious now. We're going to do the same with the rest of the cards coming up here. Attend to your spiritual needs. Create a more prosperous life. Isn't that beautiful? Ironically, when you do attend to your spiritual needs, and that means navigating life through the means of spirituality. We can try to solve as many problems as we like in this reality, but really, when we really buckle down and start to look at spiritual ways of dealing with things, they do become easier to handle. And attending to your spiritual needs can be self-care. It can be being kind with yourself. It can be focusing on your healing in some kind of way. So let's see what tarot card aligns with that. We've got the Emperor, taking back your power. It would align with taking back your power. So we've got attending your spiritual needs, Emperor in your reading with Aries showing up here. This means to take back your power in a way, make decisions and choices that put you in a place of, okay, I'm going to walk away from something, or I'm going to heal from something, or I'm going to let it go. I'm going to make a new choice, a new decision, and not only about things that you need to be doing, but about how you feel about yourself as a human being. Who am I? How am I? Am I worthy? Am I a good person, even though I may not be successful like everyone thinks I should be, but am I a good person? And in doing so, you take back your power with that Emperor energy there. The next card that comes up here is Love Unites. Surrender to the attraction. So for some of you guys here, honestly, your journey, it's going to take, especially if you're single, it's going to take you to meet somebody. You must probably meet somebody here, and it's almost like a hero's journey that you're literally going on. It's like you're having to go through life and face trials and tribulations, and then walk away from things and be disappointed. For others of you, you may even have had a relationship that broke up and you ended up alone. And then all of a sudden you go on this spiritual journey, you decide to be there for yourself, you decide you're going to be there for you, and you decide to put yourself first and heal and self-care, self-love. And what that ends up doing is it actually ends up attracting what it is that you lost. And that is for anything. It's not only about love, it's about even attracting what you thought you could never have, attracting the life you thought you could never have, attracting the dream you thought you could never have. Maybe it won't be exactly the way you thought it to be or what you had before, but it's definitely something that you're going to actually love, you know. Surrender to the attraction. That's another thing as well. Attraction is not only about how you look and what I like about the other person, oh, I'm attracted to them. It's also the attraction of what you bring into yourself in your life. What do you like? What do you love? What do you want to experience, you know? So that also requires you to, like it's showing you, go within. Let's take the other card out, okay? It requires you to go within, but it also requires you to understand and know yourself. So some of the advice coming through here is a Hermit card, which is Virgo in your reading. This is tied to really having to go within yourself and really begin to learn to understand who you are, what you are, why you are reacting the way you are, why you attract the things into your life the way you're attracting it. And sometimes, you know, we can't be too hard on ourselves. We may be in a situation where we go, I don't know why this is happening to me. You know, why does this happen to me? We have to understand that we're not the sum of only this lifetime. We have many lifetimes that we've lived, many lifetimes. And those lifetimes carry choices and decisions, and there are certain lives that we enter into that we decide to release those burdens from our energy. That's why it's called karma. And at this moment in time, you may be dealing with certain things here that you had to experience so you can release. So with the Hermit card coming up, it's really tied to letting things go, re-experiencing, understanding yourself better, looking at things from a different perspective so that your energy can shift and change, and also release as well. Under the deck, we've got one thing at a time. Focus on a single purpose. So don't be too scattered here. Don't overdo things. Basically saying to yourself, like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Just focus on one thing right now. Focus on one thing that you can be doing. Even if that one thing is to improve your life or your reality in some kind of way, or maybe even if it's something like health-wise as well, don't go too cut and dried energy. A lot of you guys know I did lose a huge amount of weight. It was, I didn't just dive head first in. The only thing I really did was I started to eat much less. I ate whatever I wanted to eat. I didn't cut out anything like that, you know. I said to myself, let me focus on the amount of food that I'm eating. So if I would usually have a slab of chocolate, I took two or even 4 if I was desperate, instead of the whole thing. And I just started eating what I wanted, but less of it. And it retrained my stomach and my metabolic rate as well to burn faster. And when I was hungry, I ate, but I ate less of it. I never denied myself of anything. And that's like one thing at a time. Focus on a single purpose. So my purpose was to eat less of anything I wanted, not eat more, or I'm going to eat that kind of food and I'm only going to have that, I'm not going to eat this, I'm going to eliminate that. It was too much. So I just focused it on whatever I was eating, make it to be less. And that was that one focus. So right now, something similar with you. Focus on one thing. If it is you unfolding into your spiritual journey, choose something, anything. It doesn't really matter. And then just focus on that one thing. And then when you're done with that, look to the next thing. And when you look again, you're literally unfolding a new version of yourself. Another card that aligns with this is your 5 of Swords. Do not overthink. You're in a transition. So a 5 of Swords would be transitioning over into a new reality. You're in the middle of it. The 5 is right in the middle between the 1 and the 10. 5. So that's that transition period. Don't overthink this. Look how he's got the crow and he's just talking to his ear and he's like, oh my God, it's so much ahead of me. It's another thing as well, if you are maybe got a lot of worries, maybe about your future, about, you know, a whole bunch of things, financial stuff, health stuff, career stuff, whatever it may be. Just focus on one of those things right now. Don't let it overwhelm you, okay? So I feel like playing a little bit further with you. Can I carry on playing? So let's do this. I'm just going to break the deck randomly. This is always a surprise. So I want to see what it'll say. Alright, what is this? Optimism. Okay, choose trust over cynicism. So yeah, like what I was saying, try to trust what's coming in for you here. Be optimistic about your future and what it is that may be coming in. Try to see if you can feel better about, even though things may have gone wrong, but look to the future. Be optimistic. Let's see what will come up in this one. Let's break it. We want to clarify a card. What is it? I'm curious. Well, I'm just saying, okie dokie. So you got the Love Unites, right? And then you have Lover's card. What do you need to be optimistic about? Let me tell you, if you are single, I guess this would be something you need to be optimistic about. There is somebody out there for you. There is a person, even though you may have had heartbreak and you've had to leave somebody and things have been bad, there is somebody out there for you. So I would say, be optimistic. There may be some surprises left for you just yet. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, beautiful soul, for being here. Until I see you next time. Bye.